like he's ripping his vocal cords out. And he could go right from that to being a crooner.
They took you somewhere that no other band seemed to take you. These were highly educated, well-read, smart people. And they brought a mixture of music that was not just 3 chords.
You'll notice that the roles in this song have changed a little bit from Break On Through. And Robbie is basically the force. John is holding down the rhythm, laying down a good, solid, funky beat. But Robbie is the real funk. He's putting the soul into the soul kitchen. James Brown. Where's my cape?
That's what I was trying to do with the guitar lick was to simulate a James Brown horn section.
And I come up with
your brain seems bruised with no surprise. Still one place to go. Let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Wipe my mind with your gentle snow.
And here's the interesting thing is, John overdubbed himself. We had 2 sets of drums. We had one that he was playing all his riffs, one just keeping time. And at the same time we did that, we overdubbed Larry Knechtel on bass. And you can hear.
Larry Knechtel came in and played bass in the studio because for records you need that bottom. You've got to have that bottom. And they had a bass player, I think, on all the albums. But live, it was Ray.
We auditioned quite a few bass players, 2 for sure. We auditioned one bass player, and we sounded like the Rolling Stones. Then we auditioned another bass player, and we sounded like the Animals. And we're at an audition, and here is the Fender Rhodes keyboard bass, and I played it. Holy cow, it's a bass. So once I saw this, I said, that's it, I'll be the bass player. Here's the bass player of the Doors right here.
Larry's emulating everything that Ray has played on the piano bass, and here's Ray. And then the 2 of them together.
When the clock says it's time to close now.
Which is the Doors used to like to close their shows with this song. A live ending, if I ever heard one. In the studio live.
Angels and sailors, rich girls, backyard fences, tents, dreams watching each other narrowly, soft, luxuriant cars, girls in garages stripped, out to get liquor and clothes, half gallons of wine and 6-packs of beer. Jumped, humped, born to suffer, made to undress in the wilderness.
I will never treat you mean, never start no kind of scene, and I'll tell you every place and person that I've been.
Always a playground instructor, never a killer. Always a bridesmaid, on the verge of fame or over, he maneuvered 2 girls into his hotel room. One a friend, the other, the young one, a newer stranger, vaguely Mexican or Puerto Rican. Poor boy's thighs and buttocks scarred by a father's belt. She's trying to rise. Story of her boyfriend, of teenage stone death games. Handsome lad, dead in a car. Confusion. No connections. Come here. I love you. Peace on earth. Will you die for me? Eat me. This way. The end.
I'll always be true. Never go out sneaking out on you, babe. If you lonely, show me far out and again.
I'm surprised you could get it up. He whips her lightly, sardonically with belt. Haven't I been through enough, she asks, now dressed and leaving. The Spanish girl begins to bleed. She says her period. It's Catholic heaven. I have an ancient Indian crucifix around my neck. My chest is hard and brown. Lying on stained, wretched sheets with a bleeding virgin. We could plan a murder or start a religion.
What impressed me was so many different styles that were made to work within a single context, which is very, very difficult to do. And that really happened.
Away to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, we must find the next whiskey bar. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar, I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you we must die.
It's just like, what the hell is, what chords are those, you know? So I kind of came up with some chords that kind of worked for it.
He says it's a A minor to E minor. I said, son of a gun. What's next? F sharp, D, F sharp to D.
Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar, tell you we must die. Tell you we must die. Tell ya, I tell ya, I tell you we must die.
And here comes everybody. It's possible that Paul Rothschild was singing in there too. He'd do that occasionally.